Hello, everyone, and welcome to Her Tarot. We're going to see today what Spirit Team, Spirit Guides, Ancestors have for you. What messages you need to know and be aware of. I hope you guys are all having a beautiful Tuesday. A beautiful Tuesday morning, whether you go outside and listen to nature for your routine. Whatever it may be, I hope you're getting plenty of rest and rejuvenated, which is required in order to make wise decisions in whatever life throws at us. You know, life can be very demanding at times. So we want to make sure we're always grounded and being fair, having integrity, and doing the right things. That way, when you do the right things, that's a vibe. That vibe is energy that goes out into the universe. And when you do the right thing, trust and believe, it'll come back 10 times the fold. So, let's see today what Spirit Team, Spirit Guides have for us. Maybe I'm just not feeling this. But, like I said, let's see, okay. Give these quick little shuffle again. And this is my POG. It says love, because love is very important. Love comes in all forms. The best love is a healthy one. You know, you could pour love into yourself, pour love into eating healthy, pour love into looking good, feeling great. Those are also all important elements as well. Okay, so let's see. Spirit Team, Spirit Guides. What do we have for today? I should make this like like a certain sign, or... So we're going to do the sign of... Let's see. This is going to be... Let me close my eyes. This is just going to be a collective. Okay, and take what resonates and leave behind what does not resonate. Don't force anything. That's very important, okay? Don't force anything. A lot of times people hear reading and they force it to fit their situation. But don't. But any energy here for the collective, we have an Emperor out here, which could be an Aries. Okay, this person could really be feeling depressed, experiencing some anxiety at this time. Okay, and this person is hiding it a bit well. As you can see, they are looking like they are together, but at the same time, there's something that's bothering them. Something that's making them feel humiliated, almost. This person could have trouble sleeping. Okay, now you don't have to be an Aries for this to resonate with you. You could just have that passion, that fire in you. And just because we're like this doesn't mean that we don't experience hardships because we look okay on the outside. But in the inside, in our mental state, this is how this person is. Could be a feminine, masculine, but this person, I feel like, is reevaluating everything. They need to assess and take accountability for whatever it is it may be. But let's continue. Thank you, Spirit, the way that just flew up. This person could be dealing with an Aquarius, okay? But whatever it is, maybe this person is stressed out over some sort of wish fulfillment that they feel like they didn't get or accomplish, it could be. Or maybe both of these people, Aries and Aquarius, they could be a couple and they're both experiencing some sort of mental anguish. Okay? Let's see. And whatever this person is doing, they're having negative thoughts, because look at the crows there. It's flying around this person's mind is like swirling at this point. Yeah, and it could be a Cancer involved too as well with the Chariot here. Something they do for work, because I did see the Eight of Pentacles. See, it's still there kind of peeking out right there. Okay. About a cycle probably closing out. I just did see the World card. World card, Capricorn energy. But this person could be stressed out over wish fulfillment here. Yeah, we have the Knight of Wands. And the thing about the Knight of Wands, this person enjoys a challenge, because the Knight of Wands card is like, you know, a go-getter. They could be, you know, impulsive and things like that. Knight of Wands usually really act before they think, and after the result, then they'd be like, oh my goodness. So I feel like this person could have rushed into something too quickly. Okay, they could have rushed into something, okay, wanting to prove a point, but it only led to disappointment. Okay. Sorry for the noise outside. Yeah, and some sort of collaboration, plan, group activity that they all work together to achieve a goal here. But whatever it is, it led to heartbreak. Okay? This person is really hurting. Now, it could be two people, and they could be heartbreaking over one person they was collaborating with, or all three of them is heartbreaking. And some kind of job they're doing with the Hierophant here. Okay, maybe there was a Taurus involved that was collaborating with these people. Okay, and things just didn't turn out for them. This person could be reevaluating their values, their goals, their traditions at this time, to see what works for them. Almost that wanted to come out, but it didn't. What was that? But what did come out, we have the Five of Wands here. So yeah, I feel like that there's some sort of conflict within this group, because we did see, and again, the Hierophant here. So it's like some sort of conflict here within this group. It feels like a wasted energy almost, as if they invested all this energy, all this time, months, years, whatever it may be, to try to do something, but it just didn't turn out how they wanted it to turn out, pan out. See, Nine of Swords, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, and we have the Hierophant in reverse. Okay, so like I said, this person could have regretted following some bad advice from a group of people they was working with in some sort of institution or job, whatever it may be. This is also corruption too, within the system and an environment here. There's lots of conflict and chaos and confusion. I feel like something they were working on, they kept trying and trying again, but the result is not panning out the way that they had hoped for. When it came to a certain wish fulfillment, okay, again, I just saw the King of Pentacles. Maybe there's a King of Pentacles that left a collaboration and said, well, you know what, this is a bad investment as well. But maybe a King of Pentacles is feeling stuck and trapped in a contract they didn't think about. Star card, please. Maybe they was dealing with an Aquarius or a Cancer. Thank you, Spirit Team. We have the Hangman here. Okay, so something has stopped. Pause. Everybody just step back. Take a chill. I feel like they wanted to sacrifice. They sacrificed something for a wish fulfillment, I believe. And look at that. Like I said, the Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck. They might have sacrificed something, Pisces energy, for a wish fulfillment, but something just didn't come out. Maybe they was trying to sacrifice somebody from their past they knew for a very long time. They could feel like this person will have a heartbreak again. So I feel like there's many people in this corrupted institution that do things maybe unethical, These are the type of people that like to do things that are quick, rich, get rich quick schemes. Okay, but it's like a type of organization, an institution that's really off the radar, that's like hidden, and they do things secretly, it seems like. But they were very impulsive. Okay, they didn't have a plan that worked. Okay, they could have felt powerless, dethroned, however you may state it. Yeah, because whatever it was, they was waiting for their certain shifts to come in. But collective, I see that you turned your back from these people, and whatever it is, you're moving forward, or spirit is telling them it's a done deal, they need to move forward and just take a L how a L is, especially if you're trying to sacrifice somebody. But we have a few major arcanas out here. We have the Hierophant, the Star, the Hangman. Okay, I feel like this could have been a Gemini involved too, with the Hangman, number 12, 3 of Wands, 15. These people are toxic. Okay, toxic. Capricorn energy, the Devil, 15. Break that down, 6, Gemini. So they could have been dispensing bad advice from, they could have been taking counsel from a Gemini person, a male figure, or a woman, whatever, works for you. But whatever it is with the Hierophant in reverse, they were spiritually misguided. Okay, this can also be a coven, a dark coven that is going downhill at this time. Everybody's fighting amongst each other secretly in this group. I feel like in the outside they may seem cordial, but they're really in chaos within. I don't want spirit. Some kind of sacrifice or disagreement hit rock bottom, and I felt like people got trapped up in a situation they didn't know about. They thought they knew about, but I'm assuming they didn't at this time. Yeah, and like I said before, we got the Tower here, so there's been some sudden change, upheaval, knocked off their throne or power, however you want to say it, and there's lots of confusion. This came out sideways, the Ace of Swords here. These people could be in trouble with the law as well. There's a bunch of bullies in this group, a bunch of bullies, blackmail, bribes, things of that nature. We got the King of Swords, so they could be in trouble with the law here. And as I saw the Chariot, somebody could be, possibly going to court, jail, whatever it may be. But with the Ace of Swords reversed and the Hierophant, this could also be a corrupted official too as well, that is part of this group or family situation. These are bullies here with the Ace of Swords in reverse. These are bullies. These are people who don't really want to hear opinions of others. They just like to throw their weight around in a way. This is like abuse on the next level. Yeah, and these people are under judgment. Okay, these people are under judgment with the Judgment card here. These people are under judgment for what they invested in, what they paid for. They plant the seeds. This is basically what goes around comes around, almost. Okay, yeah, with the Page of Pentacles, there's enough evidence here, and somebody could have been doing a little bit of earth magic, throwing energy around as well, is what I'm picking up. Okay, so these people are not accepting a situation. They are confused, and they are very indecisive people. They're basically confused. They're aloof at this point in time. And with the 10 of Pentacles in reverse, they're losing investments, contracts, businesses, huge financial losses too as well. Whatever they invested in, they hit a tower, so they're all arguing amongst themselves for something they invested in for a very long time. And these people with the 9 of Pentacles in reverse too, they don't make wise investments. They spend recklessly. These are a bunch of show-offs here too as well. Collective, yeah. And I feel like that with the High Priest here. Pisces again. There could be a Pisces involved, or somebody could have Pisces in their chart. And like I said earlier, Gemini, the Lovers, and this is what we have here, the Lovers here. Okay, so there could be a couple that's under judgment that has a karmic contract here. And whatever it is, they're under judgment because things are being exposed. Lies, cheats, stealing, identity theft out here. Lots of fraud. And it's a group of people. Okay, they collaborated together. I believe they meet up and do rituals and things of that nature under the moon, the sun, whatever it is they do. Okay, and these people are very vulnerable. They feel foolish for taking a leap of faith and doing something. They don't even have protection. They are not protected at all. And they have a lot of lessons to learn. Even though they're mad and they upset, they still have to go through it. And collective, whatever they try to do to you wasn't working anyways, because I feel like you're too strong. Okay, you have the heart of a lion with the strength card. Leo could be dealing with a Leo as well. I feel like somebody's in hermit mode at this time. Could be a Virgo. But somebody, this group of people did some sort of rituals, a wish upon a star, you can almost say. But it didn't work against somebody who's healed and who has strength, spiritual strength, physical strength. And whoever they try to do this to, they try to take away this person's, I guess, their spiritual gifts or their wish fulfillment, but they didn't get it. The other person is actually getting the wish fulfillment here. Okay? And these people are feeling regretful, down and out in a cold. They could be facing some financial instability, a lack thereof, feeling hopeless, neglected, too proud to go through that door right there and seek refuge and ask for help and do the work. But they came against someone, you know, who is spiritually protected, spiritually and physically. See the angel behind this man? This is someone who's balanced. Yeah, and they're going to have to move on. And this person who's spiritually protected has been guided to calm a water. Spirit team has moved this person away. Okay, somebody could be coming towards you too, collective, as well. And again, the temperance came out. Okay? And this is you standing in your power. Okay, you're a very powerful person. And whoever these people are, they could have did some candle magic on an earth angel. Yeah, and now these people are burdened. They're burdened by the choices they have made, the decisions they took. These are people who are very proudful, arrogant, and boastful at the same time. And they did this against an empress. Sorry, I think she was a bit naked. And somebody is seeing that and they're walking away. They're walking away from this group because of all the efforts they put in. They didn't receive an equal, fair, and share when it came to a payout, Six of Pentacles, to receiving something for doing the work that they thought was going to destroy someone. But they didn't. It's a group of people who are now balancing and trying to manage their responsibilities. These people are very busy with the Two of Pentacles. They're very busy. They literally only have just probably Two of Pentacles. Let's get a few more, Spirit Team. I feel like it could be a fire sign that's trying to hold it together, but the fire sign could be very upset and arguing with an Aquarius, a Gemini, or a Cancer. Take it out, it resonates. And this Empress, whoever they try to come against, is having a fresh new start, a brand new beginning, and from the divine, from God himself. Okay? And these people don't like that. These people are trying everything to try to send people out to tempt the collective. Okay, have you wrapped around my finger? Oh. And the thing about the devil, they always look so alluring, don't they? Tempted. But be careful. because they'll be wrapped around their finger. Manipulation is going on here in this group. Okay, there are people who are frantic, panicking. We have Cancer energy here with the moon, Pisces energy. Take out, it resonates. Somebody from their past here. We got Queen of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. So I feel like whatever they try to do against this Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, is failing. It's not going to work. So the Queen of Pentacles is definitely unbothered. Oh, this flipped over. The moon. Yeah, these people's secrets are being exposed because we have the Seven of Swords in reverse. So this is something that was hidden. They try to keep secret these attacks, but it's not. And whatever they try to do, they try to manipulate an Empress, the Queen of Pentacles. And they try to manipulate Empress, Taurus, Libra here. Okay. They try to slow down this person's stability and security. Because in reality, they don't want to put in the work themselves. And you know, things don't go right for people like that, or groups that think they're under the radar. But, you know, God sees every inch of what they're doing, collective. So don't even worry about it, because like I said, you know, the tag of love here, what goes out into the universe will indeed come back, especially if you do people wrong, because there requires a certain level of balance that's needed. Okay, a certain level of balance. Yeah, these people, Magician card, Gemini, Virgo, these people have been mixing of the fluids here. Whatever they've been doing some sort of libation work. Let's see, let's get one more spirit team, spirit guides. So all in all, there has been some trickery going on that's now being exposed. The veil is being lifted. We have King of Pentacles, King of Wands, Earth sign with fire placements, or vice versa. It could be an Aquarius with earth placements. But, yeah. So there is an end in here. Okay. There's an end in here that somebody basically paid for when it comes to stability and things like that. This person could have been like, somebody here, collective, could be coming towards you with an offer. This is somebody who is a bit of a player, so be careful of that. So somebody could have bribed this person to come out towards you. We got Cancer energy. Yeah, this person is looking at you, spying on your forward movement. We got the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, walking away, and they're confused. They're confused and they're heartbroken because you're shining bright like the sun, always happy. Okay, so collective, just be wary of that, because these people are feeling regretful because we have the Ace of Pentacles here, because everything they did is going down the drain. They have deep regrets here, these people. Okay, either when they were slandering you, because the Ace of Swords reverse is all about slandering, spreading rumors, gossip about you that is simply just not true. And if they're judging you for your past, who cares? Let them. It just shows you who they are, because nobody is their past. It's like a man, if he kills 80 people and they send him to jail for like 80 years, he comes out, he's a changed man. You're going to judge him based on his past, even though he came out, paid his karmic debt. He's a whole new person now, everything like that. And these people have nothing to feed off of except for rehashing, talking about old situations, collective, about the past. That's all they have. They have nothing else, nothing new. Let us pray for them. Let us pray. And by you praying is not being a smart behind or smart ass. You know, you just pray that they go through their lessons the right way, starting from scratch, and they recognize their true self, and they need to love themselves, because people like this clearly don't love themselves at all. And that's not a good trait to have, because when you don't love yourself, then you start to, you know, target other people based off your own insecurities. Now that's not right, is it? It's not. So these people try to steal something that doesn't belong to them. Something is somebody's destiny. Okay, with the Wheel of Fortune. That's fated to happen. You know, they can plan and plan all they want. They could plan so bad until it moves mountains. But God is the best of planners at the end of the day, collective. So don't worry about them, collective. Keep doing what you do, you know, being positive, staying focused, minding your own business, and everything will be just fine in the end. Because the world eventually will see the truth. And that is your reading. Take care. Sayonara. Arrivederci.